Oh, Wonka Donka. Great mystery, great spirit. What a beautiful, calm morning here in the Quechin lands. And you notice, take a look around. Okay, there's one little streak over there. But you take a look around. Okay, there's a couple of streaks right here. And then there's, to me, reminds me of snake. And shedding off those last little pieces of the skin here. That's the time that we're in. And oh, take a look at the sun, the rising phoenix. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you. And so, yeah, very calm. And we're coming back down here today, back to the cottonwood tree, where I had left those two bark pieces from the beaver tree, where they're rolling one at a time from the beaver tree into the river. So a second log went in yesterday. We'll go down and see. But in that process, there were two pieces of beautiful, beautiful bark that came off. So we're getting ready to head down to and I was told to walk them on down over there to the cottonwood tree, let her kiss each one of them with her horse energy, that juiciness that is coming up through her nectar. And I came upon this and I'm going, oh my gosh, look at us. Our fire ceremony this morning is like, oh, each one of us light up, light up, light up, light up. Like each one of us, each of our little tiny suns lighting up and coming together to create a beautiful, beautiful tree. Beautiful net of light for all of us. Now, let me see where Rashini went. Keep up with Chief. Anyway, I got to that tree and it stopped me and was like, hey, 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 share me, share me. Okay, okay. Yeah. Been offering our prayers for all of those going in the storms, and then hearing this wisdom of, oh, keep the focus, slow down, slow down. Keep that slow and steady turtle, steady, stable, and strong. Get your rest. We haven't gotten into the big part of the storm yet. Rest, rest. All is in divine order. Where are you going, Chief? Okay. So, and really settling in or resonating or taking a look at those last little poofs to take off the snake, you know, those last few things, and getting really, really clear and focused. We was just talking about getting out of our way and the distractions last week. So, yeah. Staying focused on what we choose to create. And I had that Mimi come up, you know. See it without the bad. Don't even put the bad in there. And you know, it is a mutable law. There are 3 laws, out of the 7 spiritual principles. There are 3 that are immutable. They are a constant. They do not change, no matter what. It's immutable. There's nothing we, as our little humans, can do about it. However, there are 4 laws that are mutable. And one of them is the law of polarity. Thank you for that reminder. The law of polarity, the law of masculine and feminine, the law of circulation, and the law of cause and effect. Those we get to play with, or we can play with. They can be altered, so to speak. Those are mutable. So, if the law of polarity is mutable, then yes, we can go from seeing things and experiencing things as good and bad, or the different polarities. Okay, it's not hot or cold, or it's and I know from the human mind, that perspective, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about, lady? I hear you. I hear myself. However, have you ever been in that space where you have been so in the zone, so focused, so in the zone and focused that you forgot it was cold? You forgot it was hot? You forgot you were in the midst of a shitstorm? There you go. Because you are in the zone and you're in that space and you're just, you are in the vibe, or really feeling the vibe of the first 3 laws, so to speak. So, now the law of cause and effect. There is that spirit of grace. Hey, wait. Okay. Thank you. He wants to get over here and see what's going on over in this space. He likes this construction field where the supplies are. I guess we need to pick up some more building materials. We are in the space of building the new, or growing the new beaver tree, so to speak. Because the other one was cut down. The stump is there as a beautiful, beautiful reminder for us. You are not eating that stuff, Chief. Thank you. All the building materials, that rooted in the divine is there, all those materials, but we get to create something different. And we talked about that, a lot of that the other day, about what is our oasis. Now, where did he go that fast? Jiggle, Chief. Chief, there you are. What have you got? You snagged something and came over here to hide from me. Little squirt. I'm not chasing. Oh, the bread. Okay. That's okay. No. You don't need any more of the bread. You don't need any more of the bread. You don't need any more of any of this. Keep going. Keep going. Thank you, Chief. You've got perfectly good food back at the apartment. So the law of masculine and feminine, okay, so how are those mutable, right? The way I feel it, and I can only speak for myself, I don't know if it's real or true or not, but what it feels like for me is you're in that space of the feminine, just feeling and moving with the energy and allowing it to move you. It's this space where you're moving in that beautiful feminine flow and allowing that feminine flow to direct the masculine energy in a very, no, Chief, come on, back this way. Where are you leading me? Come on. Thank you. Can we get closer to the river? And you're feeling that, come on. You're feeling that flow. And that flow is moving the energy naturally where it's not even really thought about. Come on, Chief. Hut, hut. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you got food at the house, Chief. Thank you. Let's sniff for some moles or something. Come on, let's get down to the river. Thank you, Chief. Lead me this way. And let's see, I was speaking about the law of cause and effect, and grace steps in, forgiveness can step in when the heart is really, really true about it and makes the change. Makes the shift. I've heard of experiences where when you return or you pick it back up again, it begins where you left off, not from the healed space, so to speak. I don't know if that makes any sense. That's in negative stuff. I don't know. I'll come back to that one because that didn't feel completely right for me. And let's see, the law of circulation. Well, okay, so the law of circulation. I'm not sure about that one. I'll have to sit with that one too. How is that mutable? Good question. Anyway, so where's my ramble going with this? Let me take a couple of breaths. I got sidetracked once or twice here with old Chiefy Weefy. We need to go by the tree, so let's go this way. Thank you. Keep the focus, right? Well, that means for me, I need to focus my thoughts on where we're headed so Rashini will pick up that vibe. And that's where he'll lead me. Whoa. Pick up on that one. Energy goes where our thoughts flow. Of course, then you take that to, we pick up our thoughts 11 minutes before we think them. So there's something directing our flow. So for us, it's a matter of tuning our antennas and picking up the thoughts that we want. I guess that's where focus comes in. And returning to that space of the heart over and over and over and over and over and over again. Which brings me back to the quote of consistency is the tool of unpredictability or chaos. Returning to that flow over, that breath over and over and over again. Honey mesquite. Okay, slow up. Thank you. You're headed in the right direction now, Chief. I really appreciate it. Most appreciated, Chief. So, yeah, I was in this really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful space, right? Yesterday, many of us were, and we're like, we were all prayed up and connected and sharing the love and everything for the storm, right? And a new storm came upon us where we're now, a citizen got shot. Hey, hut, hut, hut. No. Come on. What are you doing? And, yeah. That, was like, whoa. And then, of course, the response, and then you add in a lot of the other things that are taking place, and ice moving out into many different ways, and then the National Guard being called in, and yeah, it's like, whoa, oh my gosh, this is, I guess for me it was the shock factor. It was like, holy cow, this is real. This is becoming real and like beginning to play out. Like, holy shit, right? And then I had connected with my dad a little bit, and though we didn't speak about it, but I did get to hear his voice and feel this vibe, and very, very eternally grateful to, that pains my dad, but he's maybe not. I'm sure that it does. However, he's not getting caught up in the web. He's like shot right through, and he's staying focused on creating that which he has been hearing internally for a while. I mean, he really buttoned down his focus, not even paying attention to his phone. I had called him like 3 or 4 times last week. But he's so focused on what he is creating that it's not that he's oblivious. Every once in a while he turns it off and he'll listen to the news, but he's not inundated with it. He's not like, oh, that's not his focus. I guess it didn't get warm enough for her to dribble. She didn't make any wetness. No, but you've kissed him. Okay. Thank you. I'm starting to see some moisture and juices. Okay. All right, I need to pause this and listen to her for a moment. Okay, so what I heard was to stake it and give it another 24 hours. She wasn't fully ready yet. There's an alignment. She wants a certain alignment. Okay. Something to do with the stars and the planets. Yeah, when they say it's all in the stars, it's all in the planets. Yeah. There's some definite truth with that. There's Roshini over there. But I'm loving the absolute quiet. Breathe in the air, invoke the water, honor the earth, burn in the fire. Breathe in the air, invoke the water, honor the earth, burn in the fire. I'm craving, flying with the eagle. When she takes me between the two worlds, she's got magic in her dark wings. In her heart lies the blue pearl. Oh, Jupiter moving into your Aries. Hey, hey.